What's up with it, world? We got another special episode of Big Headed Table Talk. I am your co-host with the most, Busy Mac, and the handicap assassin with my other brother.
Gotti World, man. You already know what time it is, man. We back on another one, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. It lets you know when we drop, man. Now, today's episode, man, we got my nigga, man. He been on me for a lot of years, man. We go back, and we got a new co-host on the show. I'm going to let him introduce himself, man.
So this is Vic 420, and I'm happy to be here with you guys.
Yes, sir.
And new member to the family.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Welcome to the show, my nigga.
To the team.
We gonna get this motherfucker rolling, big headed fam. Let's go. Hey, man, hit him with the news, man.
Yeah, man. Today's world news. We got South Carolina giving the green light for condemned prisoners to get executed by a firing squad, man. They're bringing that firing squad back for the most condemned prisoners. The high stake prisoners.
What is that? What is that fire squad?
Where they line you up, the firing squad, and they just all get to shoot at you.
Oh,
so they're gonna
like back in the old days where they
shit.
Is that condemned means the people that are sentenced to
life and ain't getting out,
or they get a death penalty charge?
Ain't
death row,
out,
like
death penalty, death row.
Whew.
They taking that away. It's like that's the new death row, death penalty. You getting executed.
You getting your ass
away. Damn.
And I think they should do that.
Yeah.
What y'all think about? What y'all think about that?
A lot of people, they like to see people die different ways. If they have something in their heart, personal with them, they'll be like, I want this guy to suffer.
Yeah.
Some people don't want people to get killed. They want them to be in jail for a long time.
And then when you really think about it, you don't know what they did or who they did it to. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, there's some dirty ass people in this world. What you think about it, my nigga? Do you think they should remake the firing squad, or do you think they should just like get to sit in prison like for 20 years and fucking rot away and we got to pay our tax money?
That might send a message to people like, if you don't want to stand in front of this firing squad, then don't go out there, you know what I'm saying, killing people, doing whatever you're doing. Like, I don't know. It might straighten them up a little bit. I don't know if any other states are going to follow suit with it, but yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a good idea, man. But I mean, y'all let us know what y'all think. It's a lot of people that get crimes. People do a lot of crimes against a lot of people, and nobody want their family member to suffer dead while this person's sitting in prison for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? So I think a person should get shot up. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't see this shit in America like that. This shit happens in like Colombia and third world countries and shit like that. But
that's a fact. So where you say that was going on again?
South Carolina, man.
Okay, so shouts out to South Carolina, man. Nigga do something stupid, man. He gonna get his ass taxed, man.
Sure, though.
Next topic, my nigga.
Right. In other news, we got Kanye West, man.
Oh, shit.
You gotta stay in the tabloid somehow, man.
So what happened with my nigga Kanye?
Kanye West is getting yanked from his Grammy performance because of his online disputes with his baby's mother and their ongoing divorce. So the way he's been acting on the internet, they're trying to use it against him and blackballing him, pulling his Grammy performance. That's a big Grammy performance. That's bigger than.
Is it with Kim? I haven't been up with that guy at all.
Yeah, he's divorced with Kim right now, so they're just trying to use everything against him.
Oh, so basically they saying, fuck it, we pulling him out the show since he tripping with Kim?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just getting messy.
Just going through it then, huh?
Because he said to Kim that her career's over, so I don't know.
I don't believe that. And Kim Kardashian gonna always be famous.
So she's probably trying to, use that back on him, so whose career's over now?
And Kanye, as soon as Kim die, she gonna have a big ass funeral all through the street. She famous no matter what, man. Her daddy was famous, nigga, and she famous, man. It's just the way it works, man. You know what I mean? You didn't marry a dud. That's why you still want her. If she was a boosie ass girl, you wouldn't even want her no more. So she's still famous. She gonna always be relevant. Man. Keep that shit solid, man.
Stay humble, Kanye. You got money, man. You don't get past this, man.
Facts, man.
This too shall pass.
But like I always say, man, I don't know who could top Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? She a businesswoman. You know what I mean? She take care of her business. I know she a hoe and all that or whatever with the little film with Ray J. I don't know how you look at her from that. What y'all think about that shit? Like, are we supposed to be wife?
I never seen the video, just maybe a little clip part.
I wouldn't wife something like. I wouldn't like, cause she's like real high maintenance. So I don't know. She probably gets tired quick. So I don't know if I wife that, but that man was crazy from the jump about her. So I don't know. He's looking like it right now.
That's facts, man. Well, shouts out to Kanye, man.
Yeah, good luck with that, Yeezy.
Hopefully, my nigga, you get over them problems you having with your bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And all other news, we got Mike Tyson. Let's add a little light to this, man.
My nigga Mike.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. He's adding some CBD infused gummies to the market For them CBD market out there.
You guys heard about the ears?
Them ears. He got them ears coming out soon.
What are they? Well, I ain't hear about it.
Yeah, they're CBD infused little gummy ears.
Bro, I mean,
Called Mike Bites.
all them fucking 420 lovers, man. You know, you already know. And if you're doing stocks too, or you're putting your money into the weed industry, a lot of people think that. Well, I mean, 420 is around the corner,
Facts,
so
the only way is up.
right now, even Amazon, they're using the news from last year, probably the news from Amazon that they're getting their people to work with them, and if you get a drug
Everybody's
test,
starting to get in that.
if you get a drug test,
Yeah.
and if you pass weed, you're still good. They ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, I heard you can't get.
Yeah, they're endorsing that
They
shit.
can't
bro.
use that against you no more.
Yeah, I don't think they should anyways, because we've been legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've been lying to us forever about this shit, man.
And we
Politics.
tell you the truth. But wait. Let's go back to the ears. Wait. What's the ears?
So
CBD infused. You know how you bit off Vander Holyfield's ear?
Oh,
So he's just capitalizing on that.
some little
man.
gummy things or
Yeah,
something.
little
so
gummy
he has
ears.
his own shit too,
Oh,
right? He
yeah.
has his own shit.
Yeah.
Tyson, he has his
Yeah,
own
he has his
fucking
own
weed
ranch.
company.
Do you know what it's
right?
called or no? I don't.
No,
Mike
no.
Tyson Ranch. I think it's just called Mike
Is it?
Tyson. We had a strain before. I remember it was called like Mike Tyson Ranch or something like that.
They're going crazy right now. Everybody's talking about that. Them
Yeah,
ears.
but these are some ear-shaped CB infused
A lot
gummies.
of people are kind of laughing at that shit. You know, it kind of seems like a joke. I mean,
So you
Tyson's-
can laugh about it, and you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's hard. Nigga,
Get
he
your
been
issue.
Holyfield. He been Holyfield little thing. So
Yeah,
nigga,
so he running with that. He
nigga, I'll run with that shit too. Hey, pass that. Let me see. Let me hit this.
oh, you got different shit?
Yeah. Let me hit this, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shouts out to motherfucking Mike Tyson, man. He really reinvented himself. If you really think about it, he went through a
Yeah,
lot
man.
of shit.
That was a good
Let's keep
investment
this
right
shit
there.
rolling, though. What you got on the menu?
What you got on the menu, my nigga?
So, I mean, going back to them ears, the cannabis industry, I just found out, I mean, I'm not trying to make you guys nobody buy anything. It's just, you know, just the things that I read and the things that are out there in the news. Or
Yeah.
so it's
Just
it's a
enlighten
new
them.
company called, well, not even a new company. It's called Sundial Growers.
I heard about Sundial before.
So
heard
I mean, they're getting big right now. They're buying everybody. They're the biggest weed company now. They own.
do they make lights stuff too or no? Or do they make products? No or no? They just
It's just all. They sell everything now. They own liquor company now. Alcana.
yeah.
I think that's what
Oh, I heard about
it's
that.
a liquor store in Canada. So
Yeah.
they own basically everything in Canada. And then now Sundial bought them.
Oh,
So they're buying a bunch of others. They're how you say loaning money. So they're acting like a bank.
yeah.
So these guys, they don't have they don't owe money to nobody. And I
They're
mean,
from
they got-
Canada?
They're
Yeah,
from
where they
Canada.
stationed out of?
So
a lot of people is doing a lot of good things from Canada.
they're gonna
Like,
do some things in Miami.
Yeah.
Next month coming up, but I'm not sure. I haven't kept up after that, but I know it's getting pretty big, and people are investing in that, hoping to reach for $1 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, them in stocks is where it's at right now.
So it's in the stock market basically.
Stock market. I ain't gonna lie. you
How
guys-
how do we if we wanted to get our viewers, because you know a lot of our viewers ain't in touch with the stock market and stuff. If we wanted to get in touch with that type of stuff, how will we get
Easy
to that?
way to get up in there.
How will we get? How will we
mean,
do that?
So I mean, I can put it down. You can put it down on the link, and I'll send it to you. So it's basically it's a broker.
Okay.
So I'm on Webull for now. I'm on Webull, so that's what I use, and there's way more platforms, but that's the one I kind of went for. So I mean,
Webull is a stock program or
yeah, it's like a lending program. It's kind of like just an app.
So how much money do I got to put in there, say, to get started?
Well, I mean, the best my personal advice, I think I would say you got to go in there big, cause
What's big?
That's what I was thinking.
Is big $100 or is
Yeah,
big
you gotta start with
$1,000?
at least 100.
I will always do like rounding numbers.
Okay.
Because not everybody could have it. I didn't fucking stop. I mean, I'm not fucking out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
just being smart about your movements.
Yeah,
and,
you gotta be smart about that shit.
Because I mean,
So what did you
everybody-
start? Where'd you start? Like for our viewers, where did you start in it? Like how much money did you put in to start?
So I personally put in $46.
Okay, $46.
So it
That's
was
realistic.
So it was $46, bro. Because I
Yeah.
was fucking. At that time, I was like, I didn't know what to do. You know, I'm just following me blind too. You know, just kind of like, man, I want to try to make some money too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started with $46, and then that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's kind of bad to start off like that because you need to have a plan.
Facts.
You need to have a plan. So when you first start off, you got to go in there at least big, at least, I mean, 1,000 and up. And I always go for round numbers.
So when you say you said 1,000 at least. So
that'll be a good number.
How much stocks do you get for that, or how much pieces of the pie do you get for that 1,000?
I mean, like,
how much does each one cost? Let's break it down like that first.
So, like an example, right now, someone that's very familiar with any brand name, Tesla. You know, Tesla, it's a good stock, and it's going for right now for 700 or 800 now
per share.
Okay. So it was like a month ago. It was like 1,300, or 2 months ago. You know, and people were making money right there. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you hold it for a long time and it went back down, then then that's what.
Yeah, and I heard when you get hired at Tesla, they give you like a 5% in stock and shit.
Yeah, I actually have a brother-in-law in there, and
did he get that?
And he got it in there early when it first opened, I think.
Yeah, my brother worked there too.
And they gave this fool hell of stock. He didn't tell me how much, but I know.
You can get however much you want, but you know what I'm saying, they give you a little just for, you know what I'm saying.
So back in the day, they gave more. So right now, they probably give less because it costs more now, right?
Yeah.
So they're giving less now. So, I mean, I know he has a few. So I know he has the money in there for his retirement too, you know?
Yeah.
And then I guess they help you out too for buying a Tesla.
Yeah.
If you buy a Tesla, they help you out
with anything, bro.
Tesla cool, man, but
Tesla's, I think I'll buy one.
Me and my boy, we was finna work at Tesla before, man, and Tesla, them motherfuckers got all kind of rules, man. You know what I'm saying? If you break this, if you do that, it's, I don't know, man. You gotta.
It's kind of strict, but he wanted me to work there, but I was like, man, I kind of do, but then I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm
think
cool.
I'm staying.
I'll pass on Tesla. You know what I'm saying? But that you know, that stock shit.
I don't know who to.
Like I like to bring awareness. You know what I mean? Because one thing my guests and everyone, you know, around the world, like a lot of people we grew up with, they don't know nothing about no stocks. So they don't know you could put $500 in this and make.
Well,
you know what I mean?
So I'm gonna tell you guys, it's best for you to do your DD.
Talking to the mic.
So get more used to reading all the news, what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm always reading a bunch of news with all the stocks or companies right now with the war that's going on. Yeah. You know, it's affected that, and then, you know, like, you gotta see who's losing, who's winning. Facts. And just keep, like, right now, gas. If you guys know about Russia, how they're cutting off the line to United States, and now they're selling their gas to India for a way cheaper price.
Yeah, I heard about that.
There's might be some trouble there, but yeah, going back.
That's just a mess, man.
Yep, going back to that, bro. You know, it's about you doing your DD right. You gotta be, because you just can't follow what people say.
Yeah.
Or what I'm saying. Go fucking invest in this shit. You know, like, no, you gotta read and see how good they are. You gotta have your faith in that one. If you believe it's in a good time, at that time.
If you think it's a good
decision, because everything goes down.
Yeah.
Everything goes back down. So
you gotta know when to pull it out. Yep. Know when to, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's just a mind game, you know. It's like,
that's why I haven't invested in anything yet.
Yeah, I know.
I lost bands. I lost a few bands, bro.
See, like,
kind of sucks to say that, but, you know, you
like,
learn
if
the
that's
hard
all
way.
I did, maybe I could do it. But yeah, I got too much shit going on. Like,
bro, that's the same thing I told my cousin. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. My uncle, back in, like, I don't even know how long ago. It was some years.
Yeah.
My uncle used to bug me, bro. Hey, mijo, let's go have some Bitcoin. I'm like, nah, man. Damn. And he kept telling me, let's go have some on your other cousin, 3 of us together.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know how much. I think it was like 3,000, bro, something around there. But I was like, I'm cool, man. I'm gonna fucking keep my money.
Yeah.
Bro, I hate myself for that, bro.
I bet you do.
Their story. Now that I'm getting more with the, you know, familiar with the stocks, bro.
Yeah.
Even my coworkers. One of my coworkers, he bought AMC when it was at $7 or $10.
Mm-hmm.
I think he only bought like a few bands. It was like a few bands.
Yeah.
He sold it at 70. All I know, he had over 50 bands.
Fuck. See, and that's that type of shit.
And that's what I'm saying. They taking them chances. And that shit's just going up. Like you got.
And I seen it too. You know.
We talked about the war. We talked about the war. You said the war. Does the war, like you're directly involved in the stock market? Does the war affect the prices?
So that's what we were talking about. How you see how right now, you know, gas is fucking up the ass. You know, and nobody wants to be out there no more
at all.
You know, and I be telling everybody we're gonna be like China. You know, we're gonna be on the little bikes everywhere. England, you know how they're all in the little mopeds.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, or Frisco is already doing that because gas prices was already high over there. So you know, you go back right now, I think it's already at $7
in Frisco.
In Frisco.
Whew. Yeah,
and man,
it's hella expensive.
That's for
just to live. That's
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, them niggas are. That's too much. That's way too much. Like the gas price, what was that? $3.49. Bro, $3.49 about what? 90 days ago.
Bro, I don't know what popped in my head right now. That movie, what is it? I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Where he's like, it's like the end of the world, right? So he's walking, and the gas prices are like at $6.
Oh yeah,
you guys seen that shit?
Yeah, I seen that.
I started laughing. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy though, man. But
yeah, that war right now is affecting, bro. Because that's I'm saying.
So did the war drop the prices?
The war put up
the prices.
The prices.
No, I'm talking about in the stock market.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Not on the oil. If you go on the oil, just for the stocks, because they're separated.
Yeah.
So if you go on the oil, you see everybody that's on oil, they're doing okay, good. Okay. I mean, obviously those are dropped, but I mean, all them investors keep going up.
So about the war, we're gonna pivot right now. We're gonna pivot.
What's good?
You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all a little stock information. We hope y'all take that and y'all run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Brought us right into our next segment.
We just trying to bring y'all a little education, and you know, a lot of people don't even know about stocks really. So we just trying to bring y'all a little enlightenment. But the next subject is about the war. So Putin basically went over there and he's trying to take over Ukraine. Now, what I hear is that they got them cornered off from two different sections. You know what I mean? The top and the bottom. Basically, they're trying to take the capital, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So,
trying to box them in.
Yeah, so do you feel like he's right or wrong for his position? Like, because you know his position. You know why he wants to take it over, right? Y'all know why?
To take the oil line through there.
No. It's because he always been wanting.
UN?
Yeah, it's because the UN and everything, and they applied to be in the NATO.
Yeah, for sure.
And the thing is do you think he's right or wrong? Like, do you think the war that he's bringing on those people is right or wrong? What do you guys think? Like, what's your opinion, first of all, before we go?
I feel like history is repeating itself right now.
Yeah.
If you guys seen how World War One, even two, you know how it started basically over there.
It keeps repeating itself.
Yeah, it definitely does. He's right.
I mean, like, I was just watching. Putin been there for hella long already. Mm-hmm. If you guys know the G7 is like all the like the presidents that were in there, like the top leaders. So it'll be who was there? All I remember is I seen this group G7. You look it up. You can Google that. G7 is like the top leaders. Mm-hmm. Well, what I'm trying to say is that there's been so many presidents already, new leaders, and Putin's always been there, and the China emperor too. They always been the same.
Yeah, he was an officer at first before.
Well, they're dictators.
Yeah, so
they're not gonna go nowhere until they die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's communism, right?
Yeah.
So they dictate different. So all I know
like
is
how we pay a part of our check out of our check to the taxes. Like Putin over there is getting their bread. Like when they pay the tax and shit, like
he takes it.
Yeah, that's why it came out. It came out in a CNN report that Putin was probably the richest person in the world. People don't know that. You know what I mean? He's worth over $100 billion, and that's a fact. But he hides his money through so many shell companies that it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for them to figure out what he's really worth. But he's definitely a smart man. But I feel like Putin is right and he's wrong. I feel like Putin, he wants back what. You know, they've been fighting over the KGB and all that, and the old school.
It belonged to them.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit did belong to them back in 1940s before World War II.
He's trying to take it back. He's trying to do it all over again, like you said.
But is it right to kill? Like I heard he bombed a hospital. Is it right to bomb a hospital? I don't know. You feel me? And like, And I hear a lot of people talking on these podcasts and things, and I hear a lot of people talking, and they talk about bogus shit, and it's not things like this that really affect us. Like, cause in the streets, this affects the gas prices. This affects everything. You know, I seen milk go up, eggs go up, bro. Hamburger meat. So it's like, I heard that but Biden this is all just a cover up. Like, he just trying to raise the price to get the middle class out of here. You know what I mean? Biden don't want no more middle class. He wants a poor and a rich. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for you to even live these days making a middle class salary. You know?
Yeah, you gotta work at least 2 jobs.
Somebody else gotta work 2 in the house.
And what Biden's doing,
everybody in California, everybody has to work 2 jobs.
And let me tell you guys something else. What
Biden, if you ain't getting by.
What Biden is doing, what he's honestly doing, is after the COVID-19 scare and all this stuff, after the COVID-19 scare and everything went down, and like, okay, like, COVID went away. I have nothing else to talk about. I have nothing else to bring up.
Nothing to put on the people.
Nothing to put on the people. So now I'm gonna go with the war on Russia, you know, as another way to raise prices.
Yeah,
bruh. I mean, I don't know if you remember me when back in the time when we kept talking about COVID. I was like, bro, I think that's how bogus. They're just making money off pharmaceutical companies, and then exactly if you look back in the stock, what happens to the stock market when the fucking flu shake went through? They fucking flew off their asses. That shit went all the way up. Motherfuckers make money.
Yeah.
Who made money?
Oh yeah.
Who made money?
The government made money. The government made money. The doctors, the pharmacies, everyone made money except for us.
All the rich got richer, the poor got
the
poor.
rich got richer, and the poor got poor, and then they
raised the fucking prices up.
They made an excuse for the poor to panic.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you make an excuse for the poor to panic, we gonna listen to anything you gotta say.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
you get scared.
And that's the biggest difference.
I know people didn't come out at all. They didn't want to do anything.
Scared
to do anything, bro.
And while we were staying inside the house, they were
getting rich.
They were taking steps to further initiate their plan. You know, to make this world. I think what they really want to do is they really want us to be like China and North Korea. You know, I think they really want the United States to be like that. They just won't say it out loud.
To be a third world country?
No, to be where the government runs everything,
yeah.
And you have no say so.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna come to your we're gonna come to your house and get your guns and get your everything. Like, I feel like they really want it to be like that, and they try so hard. This is what's funny to me though. They try so hard to make it seem like North Korea is wrong and all this type of stuff. But to be honest,
guys, yeah.
But to be honest, that's exactly what they're trying to accomplish. You know?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. I mean, everything that they're planning out now, you know. So I told people about, like, man, that's fucked up. You know, I don't believe in the shots.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in natural immunity.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you get sick yourself. We didn't have to get the shot. And once again, you know, they were forcing you. I felt like they were forcing us.
And like, remember on the last show we were talking about in Florida, they want the little kids to build immunity. They don't want them to take the shot, like the 12.
Yeah, they were almost trying to like sell us, like, hey, like, look, you guys should go take the shot. But like you said, it's all about money. You know, they're gonna get money at the end, on the back end.
I got a fucking letter saying they were gonna give me 300 or 500 and something. I forgot how much.
Mm-hmm.
They were paying me to get the shots.
Yeah, see, and then you have to step back and ask yourself, why would someone pay you to take a shot? You know what I mean? And it just...
And it's not everybody, because I don't know if they have a certain like certain people. They're like, oh, let's give these guys, see the pigs over here, the guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, that's the way I see it, you know?
No, it's the truth, though. It's not.
So,
it's not wrong.
I asked around, hey, did you ever get a letter? Get a letter?
They got to try that shit on somebody.
So, I mean, like, why are you paying me?
Do.
Why you I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that don't have it, they'll be like, fuck yeah, I'm going to go get this money.
Mm-hmm.
But who are those people that go get those money? You know, like...
The poor people.
You see?
It's not the rich people. The rich people definitely ain't going to go out there and sacrifice their body for the government testing. And, you know, that's really against the law. Like, it's against the law for any pharmaceutical company or any doctor to test on you like you're a guinea pig. That's against the law. Like, that's why they
without your consent, for sure.
That's why they use but that's what they did. They used human beings as a test dummy to see if it was gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think that's
okay. They sign the paper. Once you sign the paper, you're done.
Yeah,
you have their full consent. They can do whatever, they stick you, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, bro? I always think
As long as
about
you give them
movies,
that
bro.
consent.
I always think about movies, bro. Like, there's a lot of movies that tell you some crazy ass shit. If you guys, I just started seeing movies that were from like 2010, and they talk about like viruses,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a story,
Yeah.
just like what happened, and you're like, dude, this shit just happened. You know,
It's
you're
already
like,
written, bro.
yeah. So you're like, these guys were planning this shit. You know, like,
Yeah, no, it's a fact. I think what you're saying is a fact. Complete fact.
It's already written.
I think that this is already written out. I think that they come up with these
They
little.
called it COVID theater, bro.
You know when they have like little meetings and shit like behind closed doors. They come up with this shit like, and they come up with these little things like, hey,
the
but they
round
don't.
table.
But they're smart. They don't just be like, hey, we finna do this shit all tomorrow. They be like, this is a 10-year plan. You know what I mean? This is the 10-year plan. Not no 1 year, 2 year, 3. No, this is the 10-year plan. So it throws us off. Like, we don't know. Like, how the fuck we supposed to know? Like,
So millennials, you know, that's why they probably call us millennial. Well, I'm not a millennial.
I just feel like they know. I feel like all this is planned. They know exactly what they're doing, and hopefully, you know, this shit could all get swept under the rug, and they could bring back the prices down, and the Russia shit, they stop making a big deal about it because
We can come to our fucking senses about this shit.
Because honestly, and I'm gonna say this too, Putin, he ain't wrong for doing what he's doing. He didn't hit him with no nuclear bomb. I know war is bad, but at the same time, war wasn't right when we hit Iraq.
Yeah, we fucked them up.
We fucked their whole country up. They barely is recovering. You know what I mean? So how is war wrong? I mean, Putin, just because you want to save people, you want to be nice, it wasn't right when we did it to Iraq, so you can't. And then it's not right when you putting your people in poverty, like San Francisco, LA, everywhere around the world. You got all these homeless people because why? Because you're raising the prices on everything. You know what I mean? And
yeah, California people can't even live in California.
They talking about it's the mayor's fault in San Francisco. It's the mayor's fault in San Francisco because all the people are homeless because the prices are going up. Like, what the fuck? How could you even?
You guys don't help. The government don't help.
But like,
It's crazy in Frisco. I work right there, and
Yeah.
for a few years, and it's. I mean, now that COVID happened, it like somehow did clean it out. It looked like that they used that. It looked weird because there's certain places that got cleaned out and other places got filled up.
Yeah,
You know, like Stockton, you know, they got filled up. So Frisco, it's still homeless in there still, but not like it was before. You know, it was messed up.
Like I feel like Frisco. Like I went to Frisco, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. When I went to Frisco, it was like, it was terrible in Frisco. It was fucking homeless people on every block. And then I witnessed what they talk about the car that where people are breaking into cars.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
I witnessed it for myself. Like I seen like broken glass on the floor, and I was
Everywhere.
like, yeah. And I thought about it to myself. I was like, damn, like.
you don't even.
Hey, they be
park
catching them
anywhere.
now. There's this girl that records them and follows them, and then with the whole camera, everything,
Yeah.
and be
Yeah,
like,
I think
"Hey."
I've seen that before too.
And then the kid is like, "I'm calling my mama."
And as a nigga that came from crime, I didn't came from crime, but I'll tell you like this, like, you know what I'm saying?
some of that shit does disgust me still.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad you said it, because I came from crime. I came from doing bad
Facts.
shit. But I'll tell you like this, to be honest with you, that shit ain't right. It ain't okay to if this man had this in his car, for you to bust in the car and take all of his stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, he probably worked hard for that. And then you don't even know, like, he could have slaved 100 hours every week
Facts.
for 2 years to get that one computer that you just stole just to sell for some drugs. And I just feel like,
Yeah.
my point of view, that's not okay. You feel me? Like, now this all goes back to the president though. Like, everybody's raising the prices on everything, so it's hard for people to live though.
Yeah, all that ghetto thing is going back out now. Everybody, I mean, did you
But
see
what do
about
you mean
that?
ghetto? Ghetto? What do you mean by ghetto? Because
I
do you think that people trying to survive because they have no other way is ghetto?
So the, ghetto, you know, when they had the concentrations, you know how they had them, right?
Mhm.
That was called the ghetto.
Yeah.
They didn't have shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
They would start killing each other for bread, shoes, you know.
Yeah.
We go against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I
that's
mean,
what
that's
they turn us against each other at, in the ghetto. That's what you're trying to say.
Yep. So I mean,
Yeah. No. Okay. I see what you're saying.
So you know they you know, weak-minded people, you know, you go against your own neighbor. You go steal from your neighbor instead of, you know, helping them out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, Southside crazy over there in Stockton too. You see that all the time, bro. You gotta be a sheriff. I live in the alley, part of alley,
Yeah.
and you gotta be like a cop right there, bro. Cause people go through every night. Go with trucks. There's always gunfights, gunshots.
So, but if you complain about that type of thing, right? Then maybe you
used to that shit now.
Yeah, you get used to that, but
but maybe you should move out of that. Maybe you should move out of that environment because nothing good is gonna come out of you having to police your alley. Like one night, you might have to end up killing somebody.
Nah, that's why you gotta be smart. Not just. I mean, who's gonna
Not to be in those positions.
If you, I mean, I know people that they get like itchy fingers. You know, they just want to see something.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you might wake up in the middle of the night and somebody is still in the jumping over somebody's fence still, and you're gonna be put in a situation to where you have to react. Now I know what you mean. You might not react, or somebody might jump over your fence, but I feel like sometimes you got to get yourself out of the situation of the ghetto, like
to avoid all that.
Because you don't want to
get sucked in it.
So we're from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you mean, though. Yeah.
So we grew up like that. So yeah, I remember one thing too. You know, my mom when I was a kid, which is maybe it was a bad thing. They always just say, "Hey, go inside, because the negros are gonna steal you." So you know, and I'll be like, "What the hell?" So I was growing up when I was a little kid, scared of black people. Yeah. Because you know that they were bad.
You don't know no better.
So you know what I'm saying? Once you start getting, when I was a kid, you know, knowing black people, being like friends with them, like what the hell? Your parents were teaching you, you know, kind of like the wrong way. It's just the moral how you know how it is, you know how. But maybe where she comes from, you know, is.
But
different.
When we was growing up,
you get to see for yourself.
Yeah. So
but let's keep it all the way solid though. When we was growing up, when we was young, we all in the same age bracket, all of us. When we was growing up, black people were sort of aggressive towards Mexican people, and they was not treating Mexican people the best. I feel like only in the last 8 or 9 years have black people finally started seeing Mexican people as their equal. Like, I think before that, they wanted to try to punk Mexican people and act like they were tough. So I don't feel like, I kick it around niggas, black people, niggas, Mexicans, white folks, everything. Like, so I know, like, I've been around everybody's culture, you feel me? And I know, like, black folks sometimes back in the day, they used to be trying to punk Mexican niggas or try to act stupid, like, oh, they're from Mexico, they're border brothers, you feel me? And try to act hella stupid. So, I mean, like, Mexican people, if your mom or whoever told you that, like, your mama ain't wrong, how is she wrong for telling you? Because that's how they fucking acted, like, back in the day. And I remember me, like, my mama raised me to be equal, so I don't give a fuck what your skin color is. It matters, like, what your head, like where we could get together up here. Because your skin color, it really don't have. They got like
change that.
And they got hoes from every race. They got fucking ballers from every race. They got you know what I'm saying, et cetera, nigga.
The way of thinking just where it puts you at, you know.
It's the way of thinking, nigga. That's it.
That's how you think.
That $1 million.
Fuck a color, but like I said, she wasn't wrong. Cause back in those days, I remember like 1996, 97, 98. 99, like motherfuckers was still like racist against each other. White boys, like, remember Okieville?
I lived right there. I lived right there.
That's what I'm saying. Remember you go to Okieville, the motherfuckers used to call a black nigga a nigga still, like, nigga, you a nigger, like back then. Man, I remember this shit. You feel me? Because I'm black. I remember.
I knew some.
and then Mexican people used to be like, we don't fuck with black people. Like, nigga, it used to be separated. Like, we ain't that far away from racism, but like, the only thing about our generation is I think we just smart. We woke up. You know what I mean? We ain't stupid. We know, like, hey, it's about a dollar sign. You feel me? But
that don't get us nowhere. Facts.
Anyways, my nigga, so we finna pivot.
Yeah, let's
Next
keep it rolling.
Topic. All right, so basically I was seeing that the government, the Republicans and the Democrats, they basically was thinking about legalizing all drugs. I think they got it like that in Amsterdam. I'm not sure. You feel me? But they was thinking about legalizing all drugs because of the heroin overdose. Well, it's not heroin, it's fentanyl and the fake pills.
Yeah, and laced all the fake shit going around.
That shit.
You don't know what the fuck's
man,
real
rest in
nowadays.
peace to all the homies that fell.
Oh my God, I know so many people that died off that shit. It's crazy, my nigga. But
no, R.I.P. to fallen.
But so what do y'all think? Like, do you think it would be a good idea? Is it? First of all, I don't know if y'all know anything about Amsterdam. Is it like that in Amsterdam or no?
No, they said they're trying to legalize, like you said, high quality drugs, make it cheaply, widely available.
Do you think
that'll
be good?
Regulate and eliminate, you know what I'm saying, the legal drug market.
Yeah.
Quality and price to decrease law enforcement and shit.
Do you think that will be a good idea, or what do you think?
See if it works. Hopefully, but it might be a lot more dangerous too, because there might be a lot more drug moving. A lot.
Yeah. What do you think?
People look for that. I mean,
is this happening in America or is this happening in UK?
This is happening in, they said this, I don't know if it's the whole United States, but I believe it's California. They said that California and Washington and Arizona has been plagued by so many deaths of fentanyl that they want.
Yeah, it's looking bad in Arizona.
Yeah, you know how they make all them videos, that YouTuber?
Yeah, sick.
He making all those videos. He goes to interviews all the fucking drug addicts.
He's dope.
Yeah, so it's so bad out there. They just call him blues, but they're not.
He's out there helping people though.
Yeah. He gave him a little money for an interview, and he interviewed him. But what do you think? Like, let me get y'all opinion on like.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. Would it benefit in the United States and shit? So.
Is it a good idea to you?
I'm telling you that they're already doing that, bro. They're basically not giving them that drug, but they're giving them that like a fake drug. So my wife, she works in where they give drugs out to the people, and for a week or every day they go and get their dose. I used to see that in Frisco. There'll be lines at 5 in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning. There'll be a line.
Suboxone? Is it the stuff when they're already they're strung out off the drugs, so they have to come and get the little
like a methadone kind of.
there we go. My fault. I was thinking about the word methadone. Yeah,
it's methadone and there's Suboxone. It's different. If you want to get off, you take Suboxone. Methadone is to like cure you, so you don't. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't fiend for it,
trying
right?
to weave you away from it, but
yeah, that's sad.
But those mess you up, I think, still, bro. So I mean, everybody that uses that, they still jam themselves with hella other drugs. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get nowhere doing that.
They get tested like a little 10 panel or 20 panel drug.
Yeah.
And it always pops up with fentanyl, like all the time. That's what my wife was saying. All the time pop up.
Yeah, in a lot of places.
So when they test dirty, do they still get the?
I know they get in trouble. I know they get, because they got a test that they're taking the drug that they're giving them. So.
Yeah, a lot of them you get kicked
some of them take it home.
Yeah, it's serious. Because it happened to me. I had a drug test for that before too, and I was like, why should I be drug testing? I'm not addict, and they don't want you abusing nothing else. Because a lot of people are overdosing because they're mixing it up, like you're saying, and it's getting bad everywhere. Like,
and there's people that just
Arizona,
jam.
California.
So they was basically saying that your insurance, they were trying to make it covered by insurance, like you would get so much.
Well, basically, yeah, we're paying for that shit.
But
bro.
I'm saying like
tax.
But even like cocaine and things like that, like I don't think.
All the heavy drugs.
Yeah, I don't think marijuana. I don't think marijuana and shit like that. You gotta go pay for your weed. But what do you like? So you think? I mean, they're already doing it with the methadone. But what I'm saying is like,
if they put that drug in there,
what do they consider what drugs?
What happens if they really just said like, all right, fuck it, we gonna give y'all real heroin?
Everybody's gonna be there. All the junkies are gonna be right there for sure. I know they're gonna get a bunch of money too, though, because, I mean, basically we're paying for it, you know.
Bro, Joe Biden's over there handing out crack pipes.
Yeah, I heard about that, but is that true or was that?
Yeah, that's true, bro. He's trying.
But there's a lot of like the problem about the news, and this is what I'm gonna tell everybody. The problem about the news is that they only put propaganda up there, and they only put like what they want you to hear and know. They don't really like put the truth out there. So did you see?
Wisely.
I've been
hearing it a lot of places.
Did you see Joe Biden handing out some crack pipes to some people?
Not handing out, but I think he said something about handing out crack pipes.
Because I heard this story, and now I ain't heard nothing else. Just like I heard the other day, I was listening to CNN. I was at work.
You got that lighter?
Right here, my nigga.
Yeah, light that up.
I was listening to CNN at the other day at work, and these motherfuckers said that Vladimir Putin basically paid $5 for everybody in the stands to go to his press rally to make it look like they all supported him.
Yeah, don't listen to CNN too. Like I don't know, I don't listen.
I was gonna tell you that.
I look it up to like.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was like, man, I don't believe that shit either. Because if he paid $5 to all them people, that shit was a whole stadium. Like
just like when they was trying to say Trump or whatever cheated in the election and all that or whatever.
So what you believe? You believe that Trump?
He got caught. He got caught. Remember? That's why he.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Because we just turned this into some whole other shit now. Because what you mean, like, so Trump did cheat Like
he did have
Biden cheated.
They figured all that shit out
Biden's
already.
son was getting
And
investigated by the
yeah.
feds.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Biden acted like he didn't even know that shit. So everyone, I mean, these niggas all do some sneaky shit though. So I don't know.
But you know Joe senile, bro.
You think Joe Cena?
Yeah, he's up there talking crazy sometimes.
I just feel like honestly, these motherfuckers is they all just trying to take over the world and not make it a dictatorship. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna have nothing at the end of the day.
Yeah, so don't be a part of the herd, people. Make
Hey,
your
man.
own choices.
And on that note, man, we all thank y'all, man, for coming out, watching us, man, enjoying this beautiful content that we put down, man. We just trying to enlighten. You know what I mean? We trying to
That's
bring
what we're trying to do.
exactly, trying to
Bring our point of view to you.
and bring focus to situations that otherwise would have been swept under the rug, and you know,
Just give me a little insight, man. Stay tuned.
exactly. So
Like and subscribe.
and to the next one, man. We got our brand new co-host with us, man. You know what I mean?
You busy with me?
My nigga, man.
Busy Mac and the Handicap Assassin. Let's get it.
You got your boy Gotti, man. And until the next one, man, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, man. Let's get it, man.